It's episode 48 of the Shout Party Podcast.
Oh, shit. 48. Oh. Yeah.
I'm Liam Salvage.
I'm Brandon. Hey.
We're having a jolly good old time.
Well, not yet, really.
No,
Actually,
no.
I'm having a bad time.
Wait, why?
It's Monday, dude. I hate Mondays.
Got a case of the Mondays.
Got a case of the Mondays.
I did
no
have
lasagna.
I did have a kind of like a lasagna. It was like a noodle stuff with beef in it. It was basically lasagna, but with less noodles.
What do you mean, like noodle stuff with beef? What do you mean by that?
It was like the shells, the noodle shells.
Oh, yeah.
And it had beef and red sauce. It was basically lasagna, but with less layers.
I think that's just pasta.
Yeah, but isn't all pasta pretty much the same?
Well, no. I think lasagna just it requires the layers. I think that's what makes a lasagna.
That's just too many layers. Sometimes you don't want all that carb.
That's too many layers.
Damn, bitch, that's too many layers.
What is going on with this?
We're having fun.
It's fun, dude. It's fun. We're having fun. It's like you like croissants. They got a lot of layers.
Yeah, I like them sometimes.
What do you mean sometimes? Ew.
Yeah, I need to
kind of
shave.
gross. You gotta shave that, man.
I was at a friend's house. We were watching Scream, and someone said, "You kind of look like Dewey."
Oh yeah,
I do kind of look like Dewey.
You do.
It pissed me off. I want to shave my half-assed mustache and just not.
Just so you're not like Dewey.
Yeah, I don't want to look like what is it, David Arquette anymore.
Yeah. I thought it was funny in the what is it? Scary Movie spoofs. They made him yeah, like disabled, pretty
full
much.
blown.
Yeah.
Isn't it in Scary Movie he's also the killer?
I don't remember the ending. Sure. I just remember all the goofs and gaffes in between, you know.
We got another case.
I think it was the second one. They got the guy with the strong hand and the mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
The
one where what was Conan's sidekick? And Andy Richter says the N-word in that one.
Does he?
Yeah. It was either the first one or the second one. It's like the beginning scene where it's kind of like the Exorcist and the girl pisses on the carpet. Right before that, they sing like a rap song where Andy Richter says the N-word in it.
Man, what the fuck? I'm gonna have to rewatch these movies.
Yeah,
I did not remember that.
Go back and watch
it. Oh my god!
I think this is the time where he kind of quit Conan, the late night with Conan, and then he came back after this. I wonder why. Yeah, he's like, God, I can't be saying N-words in every movie I do. I gotta
Did he
go
do
back
it
to
more
late
than
night.
once?
I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
I haven't gone through Andy Richter's IMDb.
Yeah, I don't know how many movies he's been in.
Yeah, not too many.
Probably a couple, but
yeah. You know. Oh, it'd be so funny if all of them he says the N-word.
Yeah.
It's in my contract, you motherfuckers.
I have to say it at least once, at least. He gets the pass, though. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. Come on.
Yeah, he's a real liberal on Twitter, so I think he gets a retroactive pass, right?
Yeah. Give him a break, guys. Give him a break.
It was a different time.
When did those come out? Like 15 years ago?
Early 2000s. Very early 2000s.
It was a different time, dude. Everybody was racist back then.
It was the millennium.
It's fine. People were doing crazy shit, dude.
Yeah.
New century. They did not know what was going on.
If you thought it was going to be Y2K, the world is ending, wouldn't you blurt it out a couple times?
Why not at that point, you know?
You're going to die.
No repercussions, man.
If you were in the Twin Towers in 2001, don't you think that's your last word you're saying?
No, probably not.
I love you. To Jessica, my wife, I love you.
Jessica, yeah, your wife.
He blurts it out on the voicemail.
Yeah, his final words aren't like, I love you or anything, or like, tell the kids I love them. They just scream at it.
That's what they say that the terrorists say Allahu Akbar, but I don't think that's the final word.
They're just using whatever they can.
Yeah.
Oh, praise God. Praise God.
I thought of a Scream scenario that I thought would be funny, like a conservative.
Ah! Sorry, yeah. That was scary. You caught me off guard with that one. You said it was a Scream scenario. So fuck. Right.
Here's a Scream scenario for you. You get a Scream?
No, I wouldn't.
You knew that one was coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if I want conservatives to start making horror movies.
Ah!
Look at the peak on that one.
Yeah, the first one I like pulled away, but that second one I did not.
So a conservative horror movie, but it's based on Scream. So
Yeah.
of course they call and they're like, "What's your favorite scary movie?"
Mm-hmm.
And then the killer comes in and tries to stab him, and then the guy just shoots him because he's conservative and has a gun.
Oh, I do remember it. I remember that. Yeah.
So
He
then
shoots him and he dies.
Then he unmasks him, and he turns out to be white.
And they're like, "Fuck."
They're like, "Oh, we killed a white guy. That's the scary part."
Yeah, that's the scare.
And then he starts doing chest compressions and brings him back to life. The ambulance comes, and he's like, "I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were white." And then all of a sudden, here's the twist. The guy says, see.
He's like, speaking just fine on the phone, but mask comes off and he's got a thick accent. Oh, see, amigo, see.
Wait, I thought you were white. No, white Peruvian. And then he just shoots him again.
I like that. that. Yeah, so we're doing that?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Full-length feature film?
Yeah, that would be funny.
I feel like it'd be really hard to make that an entire, like...
Yeah, to put conservative ideals into a full horror movie would be kind of rough.
Yeah, I feel like we could do, like, 20-minute stops.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
We could try it. Make a little short film.
Are there, like, some short film festivals around here?
Probably. We can try to submit.
We should try to submit
something. Guys, if you love Trump, you're going to love this movie.
Did they do, like, a little intro before?
I would.
Like, in the labor of making this movie, like there were a lot of hardships, and I think our effort really shined through. We're just like, if you like Trump, guys, check this one out. Check this one out.
It'll be a fun time for you.
I feel like that's an awful place to pander to conservatives.
Yeah, a liberal film festival.
A short film festival?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Where all of them made a movie about, like, subliminal liberalism.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's just like, this is about, it's just like a movie about a buddy cops. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, this is actually about, reproductive rights, if you think about it.
At no point is there any reference.
Just trying to apply a different motif to a movie that doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm. Or there's got to be a real, like, sad, like, deep one that's like about healthy relationships. And we know conservatives hate those. There's no shot they want to communicate. They do not want to do that.
You're right. I don't like talking.
Yeah, dude. Conservatives hate that.
Yeah, for sure. But no, it was pretty good. I want to watch all the Screams through.
Yep.
Yeah.
First Scream is great.
Yeah,
I love that movie.
One. Second one's pretty good too. Third one I haven't seen in a while. Fourth one I haven't seen in a while.
I think the third one is like, it's got to be one of the worst out of them. It's been a while, but I think third one kind of sucks. Fourth one is pretty good.
For the third movie, supposedly Matthew Lillard was supposed to be, like, they was supposed to be about him because he was never shot in the head in this first Scream movie. Mm-hmm. So the third movie was about to be him orchestrating everything from prison because technically he'd be in prison.
Oh.
So they need to bring him back because he technically never was shot in the head, and through their lore, you have to be shot in the head to be out.
Well, yeah, that is technically in the lore. Yeah. From what, the movie guy says that?
Yeah, movie guy.
Have
you seen him recently? Yeah. He does stand up. He was always been a stand up comedian. He looks rough.
Does he?
Yeah. He grew out a beard, gained weight, and it's just like looks homeless.
Yeah, probably the drugs. It's probably the drugs.
Yeah.
Those contributed.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like he was in a lot of stuff back in the day.
Yeah, he was. He was like one of the go-to comedy guys.
Yeah,
if they need a comic relief in a movie, he was
a nerdy white guy.
Yeah,
a scrawny little white guy, a scrawny little doofus.
Why don't you try to be in that guy?
Dude, come on, get real with me. Get real. You could not put me up there as scrawny. Come on, get real.
Just start not eating. Have you thought just don't eat, get down to 130 pounds?
Dude, sometimes I struggle to eat. You know?
Yeah, it's hard sometimes.
It is.
Stop. Just don't do it.
I really should. Eating's too tough. I don't think I can do it anymore.
Don't do it anymore.
Yeah, you're so right, man. Yeah. Thank you for the advice.
You don't have to eat.
Yeah. I saw somebody, they did like a 7-day fast.
Mm-hmm. Just do like
it
a 30-day
looked pretty easy.
Fast.
Like as long as I like drink enough water or get some like electrolytes in there, like I think I'll be fine.
Just do 30 days.
Yeah. we'll start with 30 and we'll go from there.
And if you're feeling fine, just do another 30.
Maybe like my reward will be a saltine.
No.
Maybe.
You can't break the fast.
Just a little cracker.
It's going to upset your tummy if you eat after 30 days that fast. So you have to not eat for another 30 days.
And that way I won't poop at all.
Yeah.
Okay. I like the sound of that.
Just take multivitamins. You will poop because you have to take multivitamins to, keep it all right.
What do you mean?
You still got to eat, multivitamin gummies. Flintstones.
What the fuck?
Yeah, honestly, you should chow down on Flintstones every day.
God damn it.
At least 10 tablets a day.
So I'm still going to poop, is what you're telling me.
You're going to poop.
Okay, whatever.
I think even if you don't eat a single thing, you're still going to poop.
What am I pooping, dude?
Stuff that's being,
My fat that's being metabolized.
Yeah, probably. I think so. It has to go somewhere.
Yeah, I don't like that, man.
You got a lot of fat to get rid of.
Okay, all right. I'm fasting. That's it. That's it.
Yeah. So, speaking of movie magic, David Blaine, I was thinking about him the other day. That's pretty, he's a cool guy. I was thinking, what if he was the first guy? How he trains for different things to happen. So, he trains to drop and parachute from the stratosphere and, to breathe underwater for 20 minutes.
Yeah. He does... he does magic tricks that aren't really tricks at all. It's just him doing really crazy shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what if he was the first guy to shoot himself in the head and survive?
Well, the thing is, he's taken a bullet with a metal cup in his mouth and stopped it.
No, I meant gun in the mouth.
Okay, well, he's been pretty fucking close. He shot directly at his mouth,
I didn't know
Liam.
he did that.
Yeah.
I was imagining...
There was a full special of him training, trying to find out what gear he has to use for his mouth to not break bones or what it's going to be made out of, whatever distance, and then he lines up the gun himself with strings or whatever, and then pulls the fucking trigger and catches it.
Oh, I thought that was going to be funnier.
No. No, he did that shit, man.
Because I was imagining...
He just fucking eats glass. Did you know that?
Yeah. Well, see, a lot of people do that. Steve-O does that.
Well, it's fucked up.
Yeah, it is.
His doctor was like, "You can't keep doing this," or his dentist. He was like, "You're literally breaking your fucking teeth."
No, I really don't care. But the dentist, he might.
The dentist does. Doctor could not care less.
Honestly, glass is kind of good for you. I recommend people eat more glass. And then he goes to the dentist. This is fucking up your teeth.
You can't do this, buddy.
Your teeth are not going to look good, but you're technically okay.
David Blaine deadass. He was like, "Well, what can I do to keep eating glass?" And he was like, "Nothing. You're not gonna eat glass."
His whole life is just My Strange Addiction.
Pretty much. Man.
He just starts eating toilet paper.
Dude, I always think about the mattress pads one. The woman who would just eat mattresses.
Oh yeah, that's brutal.
Yeah, I just think about that one.
What did she do? I don't know. What'd she do with the metal one? Because some of them have springs inside.
She might have just licked those clean. Yeah. That's the bones.
Just scrape the rust off with her teeth.
Oh.
It's like getting the lash of the popsicle off the stick.
Yeah. Yeah. I could feel that in my mouth. I can feel.
But I was really hoping that he could just do a 5-minute special on just daytime television where he just says, "I'm David Blaine and I'm gonna shoot myself," and then he puts a gun in his mouth, pulls the trigger, and he falls down for part of the theatrics. Because you're like, did he just fucking kill himself on live TV?
Shit. He just fucking killed himself.
Is he fucking dead? In the rest of the 4 minutes that he has in this 5-minute slot is him laying there until he pops up, spits the bullet out of his mouth and says, "I'm alright." Or even better, he finds the spot in his brain where if he's shot, technically nothing happens.
Yeah, it could just go right through.
It just goes
clean.
right through.
Yeah.
So he goes around the rest of his life as a whale. Just fucking hole in his skull.
Yeah. I mean, that would still probably knock him out. Let's be real. Yeah. He's going to be unconscious for a while.
It hurt a lot.
Yeah. But he could do it, maybe. And I love the fact that, this is almost, he basically did that within... within reasonability, you know?
Yeah, I want it in his mouth.
He basically did that exact fucking thing.
I want to see a fucking gun in David Blaine's mouth.
There was even a fucking gasp as he caught it. And they're waiting. They're like, "Is he okay?
Did
it go through?" Yeah, he did it on stage.
Imagine you're there the day David Blaine killed himself.
I know. That would have been kind of funny, honestly.
Yeah.
Everybody there is like, oh my god, it's gonna be crazy when he pulls this off. Like, oh my god, and he just dies. He's just gone.
Or imagine now if he toured that around and everyone just like, watch, now here's the part where he catches the bullet in his mouth. Not even impressed anymore. Shoot yourself in the mouth with inside the mouth. Come on.
Inside,
Up
dude.
the ante a little bit, David.
And he's
Blaine.
like, okay, fuck it, I'll do it.
And then he has to upgrade to a shotgun. We mastered the pistol. Now it's time to bring out the big boy.
He's been training his mouth to catch these bullets. He's got an impenetrable set of gums on him.
His dentist actually helped him out on this one. Gave him a little metal mouth.
Yeah, he's basically a cyborg
Yeah.
at this point. Yeah.
Well, couldn't you just eat a bulletproof vest?
There we go. Eat a bulletproof vest. Yeah.
And then you can shoot yourself. Because you are what you eat. Am I right?
Am I right? Am I right? Like he basically like that was the struggle with him actually catching the bullet. Is like even if he did, the force would still like
Fuck up
break
his mouth.
His mouth. Yeah.
His dentist wasn't mad about that one.
He's got to do the. I don't know what the fuck. I don't think he went to his dentist for that one.
He goes to the dentist
Maybe
for
he
every
did.
trick.
Yeah, holding his breath for 20 minutes. He's like, Doc, how's the water gonna do on my teeth? And he's like, fucking fine. Is it glass?
Is it distilled water?
Please do not tell me there's salt in that fucking water.
Please.
You cannot handle those electrolytes, buddy. Oh my god. What a good guy. I love David Blaine.
He needs to do like a Jackass-esque special.
Mm-hmm.
Or
He'd fit right in with like the
He
bullshit
would.
that they do. Yeah.
Yeah. He is them, but with more practice.
Yeah. He's got like he's got a better like more serious persona, I guess, than them, because they're just like all for shits and giggles. They're having a good time, but he's just like, I'm doing something insane, and you're gonna watch me. Fucking watch.
I mean, it would be pretty funny if he failed. I saw a video online where he failed a trick. So he's supposed to like fall down, and then he dislocated his shoulder. And he was just kind of like, ah. And then he had doctors in the audience come up and like reset his shoulder. Which is pretty funny to be like, this isn't supposed to happen, but now that it is, this is now interactive. Is there any doctors here?
Oh shit.
His dentist was not on hand.
So like he fell in something?
Yeah, he was supposed to like fall into a foam pit, but then he landed weird, and he dislocated his shoulder, and then they popped it back in.
So did he like, was that the end of the trick, like him doing that? Or did he have to finish it after that? Because that would have been funny if it was just like pop me back in place real quick. Like, I'll finish this.
Pop my shoulder back in. I have to use that arm to shoot myself in the head.
You guys need to see the final act, please. It'll be my final act.
No, like musician or anybody's ever done that on stage.
You don't think?
No. Everybody would be making jokes about that one. That would be like...
I think they would be. Yeah.
That would be more ingrained in pop culture if someone shot themselves on stage in front of like an arena.
Yeah, because we think about it like people have immortalized like Ozzy for biting a bat's head off.
Yeah.
That was like a real bat.
Yeah.
And so like that's a lot less than shooting yourself in the head. So
like a Journey goes back on for one more farewell tour. And as they start up the hit the midnight train.
And it has to be all of them. Every single one of them.
What is there, like 4 or 5 members of Journey?
I don't know.
Just synchronized with the beat.
Honestly, fuck Journey. They're overrated as fuck.
They got the one song. I really don't know anything else by them.
Who did Jukebox Hero?
That was Foreigner.
Foreigner. There we go.
Similar. That's the issue. They're not unique enough to not be confused with another band.
Yeah. But everybody's gonna name. What's the name of that song? Don't Stop Believing. There we go. See, I even struggled to remember that one, but it comes on in the bar. All the white people sing. We love it. We know it. I think Every Single Wedding too. It's a classic wedding song.
It is, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got a favorite wedding song? Yeah, fix your hair, dude. You look like shit.
I do. Ever since the haircut,
come on, bro.
It just looks weird on camera. It doesn't look this in real life.
No, it doesn't. It looks so much worse in real life.
Did you ever take off the headphones in the middle of recording? Now that we use headphones now,
No.
take them off for 1 second and keep on talking with me.
Okay. Yeah.
See, doesn't it sound weird now that you can't hear my voice in your head?
It sounds really weird. Yeah.
It sounds like you're going deaf or something. Like it's
A little bit.
It's muted.
It's all very quiet, man.
I don't like it.
Am I developing hearing issues?
I think we have it up too high. I think we need to turn down the volume a little bit.
Dude, I don't know. Honestly, I've been kind of worried. I've been to like some concerts where it's like afterwards I was like, yeah, I probably needed like earplugs or something in.
Yeah.
And I've got like ringing in my ears for like at least a day or two afterwards.
I hate that.
Like I've been permanently impacted. I just don't know how bad yet.
Yeah.
I'm a little worried about that. I'll be going deaf here soon.
It sucks when you go to sleep that night too, and you just kind of like it rings while you're going to sleep. I do not like that part. It's like there's water in your ear.
I also hate water in my ear.
I don't mind that as much.
Really?
Yeah. Because I just sleep on that side and it'll eventually trickle out.
But what if it doesn't? You know, like what if you wake up and it's still there?
I've never had that issue.
It's permanently like trapped in there.
I mean, I'm 75% water, so eventually it'll just osmosis it into my body, right?
Oh, I'm 75% water. Yeah, shut the fuck up.
What percentage are you?
77. Okay.
I'm more fucking hydrated than you.
I've got more water than you.
How much water did you drink today?
I don't know, like a good amount.
2 liters.
2 liters?
2 liters today.
You drank 2 liters today.
2 liters of water, yeah.
A big man measuring his water every time he gets a drink?
Yeah, I have a liter bottle.
So you're just measuring
it
every time you drink.
How many of those bottles that you have on you? How many of those have you had?
At least 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let me see. Is there a measurement on these bad boys?
I don't know. They're pretty small, but
it's not about the motion.
It's not about the motion of the. It's not about the ocean of the water. It's the.
I can't see anymore.
Okay.
What does this say?
What is going on, man?
Can you see it?
No.
I feel like an old person watching because it's so legible but not legible at the same time.
Oh, it's 16 ounces.
Okay, 16 ounces.
BPA 100.
How many ounces are in like a liter?
11. What is that? BPA free. Why are you using?
This has to say ounces too, right?
It's also it's a 5 for recycling. Just if you were curious.
Oh, that's nice.
It's a 5 recycle.
You threw those bad boys away?
No, they're reusable actually. So
that would be a funny little joke to buy a bunch of reusable bottles and cups and just throw them away every time because they say recyclable on there.
Why? Why would you do that?
How many? How many liters?
Hold on, let me change this to 1. So there's you drank 2 liters, really?
I drank 2 liters, yeah.
Well, it takes 34 ounces for 1 liter.
So you drank 2 as well, roughly.
Yeah,
a little bit less.
Just about.
If we're gonna
I'm close. Less. Well, I mean, I've got another one here, so I'm working on it, pal. I'm working on it.
Let's see what else we got here in this bad boy.
Okay, no, I did want to know. Do you have a favorite wedding song?
Oh, Chicken Dance. No,
no, not the fucking Chicken Dance.
I always like the slow ones, like I Will Love You for 1,000 Years, like that Twilight one. And
that one kind of sucks.
I like that one. I like the ones that are like the Ed Sheeran ones, or all the ones that they slow dance to. I like the slow dances at weddings.
Can I ask you why?
I just like them more. They're more fun.
What do you mean fun?
I don't want to see people that are trying to do the Dougie at a wedding. Well, it's a romantic experience. We're not supposed to be having a good time. It's supposed to be in love.
No, I think the whole thing is supposed to be like having a good time other than
I want to be crying
other than the actual ceremony and then like the first dance.
I want to be crying the entire time.
The father-daughter dance.
I don't like those either.
And the mother-son.
I don't like
Well, yeah,
those.
they're kind of cringe, but they're still like, you're like, oh my God, so that, yeah.
I don't want to touch my mom's hips for 3 minutes.
Okay, whoa, man. Why are you grabbing her hips?
That's how you slow dance, right?
That's weird, dude.
What am I supposed to grab?
Her hands.
No, they always hug. They always do like a weird hug slash.
You're
I don't want to do that for 3 minutes.
You get a tango with your mom.
I don't like hugging anybody for 3 minutes.
You gotta do the salsa.
I don't like doing 3 minutes of anything with anybody.
You wouldn't hug me for 3 minutes?
I wouldn't fuck anybody for 3 minutes.
Okay, all right.
If we can't finish in 2.5 minutes, then we're done.
I like
the slow songs.
I'm never sleeping with you.
What's your favorite wedding song,
man? Brick House, probably. That's my favorite.
That's when you gotta dance with your mom too.
Yeah,
She's a prick. You're just calling your mom fat.
I'll have like a dance routine too, and she won't be in on it.
Yeah.
See, I'll tell her we're doing like some slow sappy song for the mother-son dance, and then it just turns that on. And I'm just fucking ragging on her the whole time.
Well, what's that one Love Actually where he like holds the posters and then he flips to the music to tell the lady that he loves her?
Oh, I've seen it. I don't.
Yeah, it's
I don't know
one of
what it
those
is.
romance movies.
Yeah.
You can do that to your mom to Brick House. Being like, I don't know if I've ever told you this before. Flip, but you're fat. Flip, and this song. Flip, is dedicated to you. Flip. And
You
she's
fat
a brick.
House. But yeah, I just think it's a good song. That's all.
It's not bad.
I
I like it.
there.
I think funerals should be sad the entire time. No laughing at a funeral.
Okay, I feel like you've got a fucked up view of events.
No, I just think I want to segregate my
major
emotions.
Events.
I want each emotion to have its each day, you know?
Yeah, but you're saying weddings, you're supposed to be like in love.
Yes.
And not happy.
Yes.
Just in love.
Yes.
Just romantic. Just
Yes.
romance, pretty much. And then funerals, you're just sad.
Yes.
Okay, so what times are you just happy? A birthday?
No, I don't like birthdays.
Okay, so nothing for birthdays.
Birthdays are supposed to be nervous. You're
Okay.
like, is this going to be the year? Is this my last one?
Okay. But everybody
You know,
there
like
is
Christmas
everybody
can be
there
happy.
is supposed to be nervous for the birthday.
They can be happy, but I'm being nervous.
Okay. All right.
If it's my birthday,
Yeah.
Christmas can be a happy one.
Yeah, I guess. Christmas is stupid though. Fuck Santa, dude. Fuck that guy. I hate Santa.
Have you ever considered telling a child in your life that Santa isn't real?
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%.
Just the amount of joy it would give me to look a little kid in the face and tell them the truth.
Mm-hmm.
That would be so much fun.
I mean, that's why like older kids did it when we were younger.
Yeah.
Like they got a kick out of it.
I rode the bus when I was in kindergarten with high schoolers, and they told me almost immediately. Like it was probably the first week of kindergarten. They're like, "Hey, you know Santa's not real, right?"
They see a child walk on. Santa's not real, you bitch. They're like, yes, another one. We got another one.
Another one bites the dust. That would be a good wedding song.
No.
Another one gone.
Another one bites the dust. Hey, I'm gonna get you too.
Another slut bites the dust. Ow. Because of the wife.
The slut?
Yeah, the wife.
The slut's biting the dust?
Yeah, because she's gone. She's not a slut anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see. Would you be mad if Jessica, your fiance, because you proposed to her?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. What was this, last week?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where'd you do it again?
Santa Cruz. I was thinking, what's the
Santa Monica?
No. I was thinking
Santa Maria?
what's not the bar? Not the
Nina,
Barbados.
The Nina, the
What's
Pinto,
like
and the
that?
Santa Maria.
What's that one joke vacation place people always say?
The Nina,
Yeah, that one.
the Pinta, and the Santa Maria.
Oh, yeah, I did it on Plymouth Rock.
Okay, on Plymouth Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, got you. And how'd you do it?
I got down on one knee.
Yeah.
On Plymouth Rock.
Yeah.
I was like, people came back to here so many years ago, and they just absolutely demolished the Indians. And I feel like you and I could have the same kind of relationship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
I would have gone with like thousands of years ago. 1,000. How long ago did they go there?
1492.
1400. Like not even.
Columbus is it 1692 or 1492?
Hundreds of years ago.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
People came to these lands, and they came to this rock right here. But me, I just want to come to you.
Every day.
Did
you see that?
Where was I
dude?
going?
Huh? Another one bites the dust.
The Nina,
Sluts.
the Pizza.
No, you were
The
saying
Santa
before
Marina.
that. You were saying something. Would you mind if I did something? Fiance.
Yeah. Would how intense would you?
Oh no.
Oh, exchange battery.
And we're back.
And we're back. We're here. So as I was saying, the Nina, the Pizza, Santa Maria. Okay. I think that was funnier because we waited 10 minutes, but
yeah,
probably
but it was only 10 seconds for them.
Yeah, probably not as funny.
We charged the camera for 10 minutes, so we'll see how long this gets us. We can't see anything funny after the camera dies, so we have to get all the funniness out now.
Yeah. We were very serious and straight-faced, you know? When we talk normally, like, we don't crack any jokes.
No.
It's just kind of like...
It was pretty mundane.
Like, what'd you do today? Like,
nothing. How about you?
Yeah. That's pretty much it right there.
What was I saying I was going to talk about?
There was an Amish guy who left a comment.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Which
also,
you sent to me, and this guy, he's not happy. I'll tell you that much.
First off, he's not even a good Amish.
Right. He's using a phone.
Yeah.
Or a computer, possibly.
Yeah, which I do not like.
Which should be illegal.
We haven't been on the Amish in forever, so it's kind of hard to get back into the hating Amish mindset.
Right, it is. I get that.
But his name is Moff. That's what Lisa's TikTok name is.
Yeah, okay, Moff.
So he says, I'm Amish, and what the fuck are we doing to hurt people? Wait. I'm Amish, and what the fuck are we doing to hurt you? We like the English. No punctuation, and he also used the wrong two. So you can tell he's Amish because
he's uneducated. Right, yeah. He has not gone to school ever.
Yeah. And so I said puppy mills, just a two-word response.
Yeah, just puppy mills.
And he said, we don't have fucking puppy mills. You go on the TikTok and make the Amish look like shit. And
yeah, he said TikTok.
Yeah, he spelled TikTok wrong
capitalized talk.
But there's supposed to be a K in there.
Yeah.
For both tick and talk.
He wouldn't know the difference.
No. I said, I'm from Ohio. I know about you fellas.
which is a great response. I do love that.
And then he says, well, not everyone is like the Ohio Amish. What about all the other Amish? So he's really throwing Ohio Amish under the bus. He's like, yeah, I forgot about those guys.
You're like, they are fucked up, and they do have a lot of puppy mills. They have a lot of them. But yeah, he's just ditching the rest of the Amish right there.
Yeah. What the fuck is that?
Like, I didn't know there was that level of like racism within the Amish community.
Yeah.
Or locationalism.
Tribalism.
Tribalism. Yeah. They're on the tribal level.
Those
motherfuckers got villages.
They're out here fucking what is it called when you try to take over another territory?
Conquering.
They're out here conquering and pillaging and shit.
Yeah. Love the Amish, bro. Love them. What were you gonna say?
I don't know.
You were gonna say you started saying it sucks, but then I cut you off because I wanted to say.
I forget. It doesn't matter. It wasn't gonna be funny.
I wanted to say some bullshit, and so I did.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. But yeah, fuck that guy specifically.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like the rest of his Amish family's great, but he sucks.
No, they all suck.
Well, but he's not from Ohio.
They all suck.
He's not from Ohio.
I don't care if they're not from Ohio. They all suck.
I feel like you've successfully gone back into the hating Amish mindset. You've got it now.
It's so pretentious for them to call us English.
Yeah.
As if we're not just normal. Like we're just normal and you guys are the weirdos. Don't call us some specific word. We're normal.
I feel like that's fucked up right there. We're normal and you're not.
They're not.
Stop using a term for me.
They're fucking inbred.
Just call me
dumb
people.
As shit. They have a weird fucking religion that doesn't even make sense.
Yeah. They don't have schools.
They have like their mom teaches them. It's basically being like homeschooled.
Yeah, and guess what? Their mom is dumb as shit.
Yeah. Your mom's inbred too, dumbass.
Okay, but who keeps putting bread on these motherfuckers?
Bruh.
Who keeps putting bread on them?
What do you mean?
They're inbred?
Oh, I got
How'd they get like that? They're not a sandwich? What?
Yeah. So I've been rewatching Breaking Bad. It's been a pretty fun time.
Yeah.
Walter White out there complaining, being a little bitch.
What's he say?
Yeah, I don't want to die. Yeah.
Pussy.
I have terminal cancer, but I don't want to die yet. I want to die when I want to die.
Oh, little pussy boy.
little dumb bitch.
Yeah, and then Skylar, right? What does Skylar say?
She's like, oh, don't cook. Don't cook my dad anymore.
Don't cook. That's not good. Oh, don't do that.
It's illegal.
You're making too much money. Stop it.
We're too rich. We can't spend all this money.
Bitches be like, I want more money, and then you get more money. And they're like, oh, but you can't do it like that.
Walter White was just the original OnlyFans girl.
Oh, yeah.
She was like, no, don't sell your body for this.
He is the danger, though. I'll tell you that much. Mm-hmm.
danger of getting me too hard. That's what the OnlyFans girls do. Am I right?
No. No, I don't think so. Do people still... Like, OnlyFans still has to be, like, very popular.
Yeah,
I'm
it
assuming.
is. It's gotten more niche now, I believe, though.
Uh-huh.
Like, you know how certain porn categories get to the point where only weird people like it?
Yeah, and they have to pay for it on OnlyFans now.
I think that's where OnlyFans has gotten its niche, is, like, only weird people that want to have kind of, like, a relationship with these ladies.
Yeah,
like, pay them to like, talk to them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, you want to see the girl, like, I don't know, suck some ranch off of a pickle or something like that.
I don't even think it gets
something
that weird. I think it's genuinely just like they want to talk to her.
It's just really sad.
It's
people.
sad, yes.
Okay, it's not even weird fetishes. It's just sad people.
Yes, sad, weird people.
Man, that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Because it was huge for a while, but I haven't thought about OnlyFans for a minute. You know?
I think about it every day.
Dude, I gotta check if I canceled all my subscriptions.
Did you ever pay for one?
No.
Neither did I.
No.
I'm not gonna pay some bitch. What the fuck do you think I am? Made of money?
That's true. That's true. I'm not made of money. No, like why would I pay for that, dude? You know?
Yeah, there's no point. Same with like strip clubs. Why would I pay a girl when I could just have sex for free?
Right. Yeah. But like, think about it. What if you couldn't have sex for free?
Then I would go to a strip club.
Yeah, probably. So now you get it. Now you get it.
Now.
You're in the right frame of mind now.
What, I can't have sex anymore?
Oh, what the fuck?
Where am I going to say boobies at?
How much do I need to pay? I just wouldn't jerk off. You know?
At the club.
No, I just wouldn't. Like, I just wouldn't be a sexual person anymore.
Yeah. I don't think you can really choose that.
Like I would just stop producing testosterone. You know?
just become trans to not have sex anymore.
Well, what if I transition and then I'm just a horny woman? You know?
It's like the old thing where like women don't like sex.
Oh, right. They don't like having it?
It's like, I don't want to have sex anymore, so I'm going to become a woman.
Oh, true.
Who can I think of that hates sex the most? Women. I'm going to be one of them now.
Women, dude. Every time I ask my wife to stick it inside of her, she says no.
Ew, no, sex? That's what she says.
Come on, ladies. What's up with that?
That was a very funny time when people just thought women hated sex.
Yeah. That's just kind of crazy to me.
When you have to beg your wife to have sex with you.
Yeah. And she's like, I hate it. And it's not because she hates sex. She hates it with you.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, man.
No, women hate sex.
I wish we could go back to those times, you know?
Yeah, it was much simpler.
When it was just like, hey, honey, I just had a long day of work.
Please. please.
Please. I'll be done in a minute, I swear.
It'll be so fast.
Yeah, that's when it was a strength to be fast, you know?
I promise it'll only be hell for like 2 minutes.
2 minutes, that's it. You can read a book while we're doing it, honey, please.
You can buy a new purse. It's okay.
I just got a big bonus at work.
It's okay. You can spend the money.
Oh.
Your allowance is upped. It is funny that they also treated women like kids.
Yeah, they gave them the allowance. It's like, you can go shopping, but you got to cover groceries. Whatever's left over, you can use.
Yeah. You know? Yeah, you can get groceries, and if anything's left over, get yourself a lipstick. Go for it.
Get yourself something nice.
Yeah.
All right.
I have $2 left. What can I get?
Get yourself something nice, honey. Get yourself something nice.
I guess I'll get a pack of gum.
Now we're talking. Keep that breath fresh for me.
It's just actually for the husband every time accidentally because he just leaves that amount of money left over. I have $2. I guess it's either condoms. I guess you wouldn't use condoms. You're married.
Yeah, probably not.
No married couple uses the condoms.
And also, everybody was Christian back then. Yeah. So they only had sex for the sake of reproducing.
That's true.
I didn't think about that part.
God, that would suck. Because every time you have sex, you're like, well, we might have our 10th child right now.
I hope we have a 10th. I hope we have another one.
You have to start faking your orgasms as a man at that point. Because like, I want to have sex, but I don't want to have a kid. But she has to think that we're having a kid.
Yeah, but
God.
Your wife is like, God, like I can't wait for another one. Let's get going.
Yeah. I have to fake come inside of her. Do we have any lotion around the house?
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew. Oh, so something interesting happened at work, right?
Okay.
So you know how I work with high schoolers, right?
Oh shit! I think the camera died, and we're not gonna fix it. It's just gonna be like that now.
That's quite the frame that we left on that.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Talk about
Actually,
that.
I might be able to fix this. Continue talking about the work thing.
Yeah, so we know how I work with high schoolers, and it's really cool, right? So we got this new kid that was hired, and so like we have a car that will like sometimes drive people to like our restaurants and stuff like that, right? And we park it like right in front of this like half wall, like a little mini wall, like it comes up to like above my knees a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's not very tall, so we park the car like right behind that, and the motherfucker went to like drive somewhere, and instead of backing up and then turning, he just pressed the gas and went and fucking like almost tore the entire front bumper off and like fucked the entire front end. Okay? But he doesn't stop. Like he just goes.
That's pretty dope.
Like you have to hear that. Like you have to hear it like scraping and like it demolished the bumper, you know.
Was it his car or somebody else's?
It's the company car.
That's funny.
Like it is not like I don't know. Okay,
like
it's
that.
fucked. So he does that, just continues to drive to the restaurant, and when he gets there, like the owner of the property is literally he's right there, and he's like, "What happened?" And the guy was like, "I don't know." The guy deadass just goes, "I don't know what happened."
I think it was like that when I got there.
It was like this when I got it. Yeah. So he like doesn't even admit to it, right? And I don't know. It was like at least $9,000 in damages.
Damn,
right?
was it coming out of his paycheck? He has to be an indentured servant until it's paid off.
No, like with the insurance or like whatever, like the copay is like $1,000 or something like that. So I mean, like that's all they're gonna pay. But I don't know how he's still coming to work.
That's funny.
Like I'm pretty sure I would have like just gone home and not come back. Like I'm not even going to the I do that to the car, and I'm just getting in my car and going
Just
home.
leaving.
I'm just blocking everybody's number.
I like the attitude of like, yeah, this happened.
Yeah.
Deal with it. I'm gonna keep on working. You're still gonna pay me.
Right. Like that's fucked up, man. Like I feel like he should be working for us for like a year, just trying to pay that shit off.
That's deserving. Yeah.
Yeah.
He can't leave until he pays it off.
Yeah, I feel like that's the right way to handle it for sure.
And you have to. He can't leave the premises, but he has to pay for food still. So just like an ever-ending cycle. If he has to pay for his living expenses, pay for a hotel room.
Yeah, he's never gonna cover it.
Maybe this is how things started.
Maybe, man.
They're like, well, you can work for us, but you also have to live here and pay for your own food, pay for the living. So really, you're gonna work here for free, and we're also gonna beat you.
You're gonna beat me for free, though, right?
No, only if you do something wrong, or if we're just feeling like it.
You're gonna pay for it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought that was crazy in the first place. Like I hadn't even met this kid, but my other coworker apparently goes to the same high school as him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this kid that I like I worked with him for a while, you know. He like went to prom with his like ex-girlfriend or some shit, right?
It's fun to talk about high school drama. This is fun.
Right, like this is entertaining. This is peak high school drama right here. I'm telling you. So goes there with his ex-girlfriend. Apparently, the new kid calls his ex-girlfriend and like invites her out somewhere. She's like, no, and he's like, oh, I see. Oh, you got dicked down by that again, didn't you? My buddy was like, what the fuck? He was like, what the fuck did you just say? So naturally, like I was on shift the other day, and like
it's kind of, was he mad that he said the word, or is he mad that he called him that?
Well, I asked him. I was like,
"Are you out here defaming gay people?"
Right. He wasn't even mad that it was like towards him. He was just like, "Dude, you can't use that word." But I told him, I was like, "We already know you're gay, dude. Like it's not that big of a deal. Get real with me." But yeah, they were like both on shift because the new kid worked in the morning, and then like my buddy was there in the afternoon, and so like I had to like keep them from like seeing each other because I did not want to deal with them so like funny. Fighting, and then I have to go and like break it up.
Get them together, let them fight, host it in a little hotel room.
I did not want to do that.
It'd be so funny.
I had no desire to.
Placing bets on 16-year-olds fighting.
It's like, and I sat there thinking for a minute. I was like, I'm in a situation right now where I'm anxious because I have to deal with two high schoolers who want to fight each other.
You were babysitting.
I'm babysitting right now. Like that's fucked up, man.
Damn, I want to work another job where I have to work with people that are that age again.
Okay, you just said you wanted to work with high schoolers again. That's a little creepy.
I haven't had a job like that in a while.
Yeah.
I think I want to just listen in on their conversations.
Dude, there's some crazy shit going on. I'll tell you what. I forgot what it was like sometimes with like, because I feel like you get out of high school, you don't remember half the shit that goes down or went down, but it's always something, man.
That's funny.
Yeah. So
do we cut that word out?
No, because I mean it was the guy who said it.
Yeah, you were
just
a new quoting it. Yeah.
Right. Like I wouldn't use that.
Yeah.
Even towards anybody.
We've been called it plenty of times.
Yeah.
Recently.
There was one time I went to like the one like drink mart that we got here in town,
Yeah.
And like I was wearing the polo that's like the rainbow, like
your blackest shirt you own.
Yeah, the one that you say is ethnic. You call it my ethnic shirt. It's that one, but it's like rainbows, but it's like vertical stripes on a polo.
Yeah, it's like, imagine a shirt someone in Africa would wear.
Yeah.
That's what I call it.
That's what you like to say. I've worn it on the podcast before, I think. Yeah, I wore it like a week ago, 2 weeks.
It was for a sketch, and I was like, do you want this? And you're like, yeah, I'll wear that.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Occasionally I'll bust it out. It makes me feel good, you know. It's not ethnic in any sense, I don't think, but I was wearing that, and I picked up some drinks, and some guy was like in the passenger seat of this truck, and it's like the windows rolled down, and he's like, "Hey, dude, nice shirt," and I was like, "Thanks, man, I appreciate that." And he's like, "Yeah, fuck it." I was like, "Oh, cool, yeah." So that's the second one for the podcast. I'm done after that, okay. But.
He called you that too. Did he drive off after that?
Yeah, I mean he wasn't even driving. He was in the passenger seat, and they just drive off after that. I was like, you really had to leave me with that. Like I couldn't even say anything back. I'm just left with that for the night. Mm-hmm. I just got to think about that.
I think the times are changing. I think people are more open with these words again.
I think a little bit, yeah. Like some people are getting some real zest to them. They're getting confident.
I think even just like the normal person is. Because I've heard the re word.
Dude, people are saying it a lot. Now. It's coming back. They're like, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Oh, they're gonna get mad. Yeah, no.
I agree. All those words are coming back.
They are, man. I don't know. I don't really care.
No, I don't know. It's more fun that people can say them because it just zests up your life.
It does.
They're like, he called me that.
Yeah. I get caught off guard when like somebody says
it's funny.
Either of those two words. Like I get a little caught off guard, and I'm like, no shot. I was like,
me?
I was like, this fucker just said that. Oh, nice. I didn't know they had balls like that. But goes to show you, man. Oh.
I think the one word that's not coming back is. You know the one.
Which one, dude?
I think that one's good to stay in. That one can stay in the closet.
Yeah, I think everybody's fine with that.
Yeah,
I think.
I think we all got it out of our system.
I think the cycle was like, people were like, "Hey, you can't say this word, right?"
Yeah.
And from that, everybody else was like, "Oh, well then you can't say these words, right?"
It was a gateway word.
I feel like it was the gateway word, but it was the only. Like word that we shouldn't say. I was like, let's just get rid of that one.
And then they just try to tack on other words. And I'm like, wait, why those ones? We only have this is the only one.
Like let's pick one word and leave it at that. Like we can get a committee together if you want to ban the R word. I don't know. If you want to ban, we'll get a committee together and we'll figure it out. We'll hash it out. But for right now, I think it's fine. We're in the clear.
You remember when they I almost wrote a joke about this once. Remember in grade school, they brought in a person, and they were like, you can't say the R word anymore. And then after that, everybody was saying it on the way home.
I do remember that.
We're like, why is she telling us what we can and can't say? So we're just going to double down.
Yeah, everybody did double down.
Yeah, they never did that with the N-word. They never came in and said, guys, please don't say this anymore.
Well, I feel like bringing somebody in and telling a room full of children not to say something is just not the move in the first place.
Yeah, that is. You're right. That would have made it worse.
Yeah, 100%.
That would have been
all the little white kids would have gotten so fucking confident.
What are you trying to tell me what I...
That would have been bad, dude.
That's in hindsight, that would have been bad.
It was bad enough without it, you know? Oh man,
I like how this is what's playing.
Yeah,
for the YouTube audience, it's just a still of us looking kind of disappointed.
Yeah, I mean we're kind of off in the same direction here.
Yeah,
looking down, disappointed. It's been a bad Monday.
Little case of the Mondays.
Case of the Mondays.
People have been talking about AI a lot recently, and I don't like
Mm-hmm.
it. It's so fucking annoying. Though every podcast you listen to, even comedians are like, "Hey, this AI thing."
What about AI, buddy?
Yeah,
you heard of AI?
Because they're not even using the word correctly anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like a buzzword that people are applying to all technology now.
Yeah. I get that.
Like they're doing, the Joe Rogan deep fakes where they interview different people, and like Obama and Trump playing Minecraft and shit.
Yeah.
So they're saying that is AI when it's not. It's a deep fake. Someone wrote a script for them to say, or they just generated stuff based on previous podcasts.
Yeah, but they always say like AI generated voice is what people are saying.
The text might be, but the voice and the pictures and the deep fakes, those are all just editing.
Yeah,
You can edit a voice to sound like somebody else's.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just modulation.
Right. Yeah. It's not an actual like. I don't know. Wait. Okay. So like, what even are the AI machines? Like, where are they, man?
I don't. Even
where are they?
Even ChatGPT isn't. I don't think it's actually an AI because it just uses the internet as a database to answer questions. It never comes up with anything original.
Yeah.
So it's not like actually intelligent. It's intelligent enough to conglomerate information for you.
Right. So I mean, it's using the information as the basis, but like how it responds, I guess.
Yeah.
Could be learning.
Maybe.
Like, what about the AI like chatbots? I feel like chatbots have been around for
forever.
A while.
Remember, what was the Ask Robot or something? What was the Cleverbot?
Cleverbot. Yeah.
Back in like 2007, 8.
Something like that.
2009. There was Cleverbot, and we would go on there and ask them questions.
And Cleverbot sucked in comparison.
Yeah, it did actually.
Like response-wise.
I think Cleverbot was like it just knew what other people responded to certain questions.
Mm-hmm.
So it just used different people's answers.
Yeah.
But
dude, we had a blast with Cleverbot, I'll tell you what. Always try to make it say something dirty.
Yeah.
Always say something about penises, Cleverbot.
Have you talked to your Snapchat AI thing?
No, I haven't talked to it at all, actually. Have you?
I tried to get it to name it. Mine sucked.
Mm-hmm.
It was just kept on telling me no to everything, so I got fed up, and I've not talked to it since. Don't tell me no.
You put it in timeout.
Yeah.
You goddamn machine.
That's it. No one's gonna talk to you.
You can't tell me no. What if they issued like each person an indentured servant that just sits at a computer and answers like Snapchat did this, And I haven't talked to mine at all, so they're just withering away like in a room at a computer.
They can
just begging for me to like come by and say something.
They can only eat while they're talking. So they've starved to death by now.
Yeah. They get food rewards for the amount of like messages that they get sent.
That's funny.
Yeah. Well.
What?
I don't know. I got nothing.
Okay. I was at a mic last night.
Mm-hmm.
It was an okay time.
Yeah. Mike who?
Mike McDonald.
Good guy.
Yeah. It sounds like a name. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But I started talking about. I remembered when I was on stage that I went to diabetes camp at one point.
I remember you saying this at one point.
Yeah.
When we were little.
Yeah, and it reminded me that like they take you away from your parents.
Mm-hmm.
Then they make you hang out with people all like you.
Yeah.
And then they have doctors there taking care of you, but really they're just performing tests.
Yeah.
What does that remind you of?
I don't know. It seems like a good environment for the kids.
The Holocaust of diabetics right there. That was the start.
Yeah, but they didn't go through with it.
We got to finish the job.
Well, you're one of them, man.
Don't you think they're annoying?
You're one of them, dude.
Insulin prices.
You're one of them, buddy.
Yeah, get rid of us.
If you're the first to go, man.
Yeah, I can't eat that.
If you're the first to go, I'll finish the job for
I'll
you.
do the job myself.
Okay. All right, find a good open mic. Get on stage. I think that was the problem. Nobody's ever killed themselves on stage for a big performer, right?
Yeah.
At like a big venue.
Open micer, maybe.
Open mic. It's had to have happened at least once.
I don't know. I feel like even that would still be big news.
I don't know.
If you
it's
kill
a small
yourself in
town,
public, they pretend to be scarred for the rest of their life.
Yeah. Dude, how many times do people kill themselves in public? I feel like I couldn't think of a single story where someone's done that.
I don't count jumping off a building either, because that's not as
It's not
as blunt. You know?
I was gonna say it's not a performance, but it kind of is. Performance art.
All these suicidal is suicide. I was thinking suicide kind of is a romantic way to go.
You think it's romantic?
You're writing a letter. You should have put the mic in that far.
I didn't think of it.
You're writing a letter. You're kind of like I don't know.
A farewell letter. Yeah.
It's kind of like you're only with yourself. You're kind of like only you can do this. It's romantic.
It's a self-centered romance.
Yeah.
So it's with yourself.
Yeah, it's like masturbation almost.
Yeah, it's an act of love.
I don't mean romantic in like the sexual way. I mean romantic in like the general sense of like.
Yeah, of like people romanticizing things.
Yes.
Yeah. I get you. I think it is, man. I think that's a problem. I think with what is it? Fucking however many reasons, the girl in that show. Hannah
13
Baker.
Reasons Why.
13 Reasons Why. I didn't actually watch
however
it.
many reasons, whatever the bullshit.
I don't fucking know how many reasons she had. I don't care about the number of reasons, but
and only 13, that's a small amount of reasons to have to kill yourself.
Let's be real, that's a small reason. I'd do it for less maybe, but I'd at least recognize that that's a ridiculous amount of reasons. But I never actually watched it, but they romanticized like her killing herself.
Yeah.
And making it look like so serene and like calm and relaxing. Like that's fucked up that they did that.
Yeah.
And like all these impressionable kids are like watching the show.
I want to kill myself
like,
now.
Wow, that looks so nice. That looks great, actually.
I'll have a TV show all about me if I kill myself.
No way. I thought it'd be harder than that.
Maybe I'm gonna kill a bunch of people and then kill myself so I get documentaries.
Man, I feel like you're always trying to drum up a way to be immortalized through some heinous act.
Yeah.
I feel like that's always on your mind.
What do you think we're doing this for? I just want to be around forever.
Yeah, but this one at least isn't a heinous act.
Yeah.
You know? It's just an anus act.
Because we're gay.
Yeah, because we're gay. And also, you get a nice butt. So.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Would it be sad if when you die, only your kids remember you, and then when your kids die, no one remembers you?
Well, yeah, maybe you trickle into grandparents a little bit.
Yeah,
or grandchildren.
But after that, you're gone.
Well, don't trickle into your grandchildren. That'd be fucked up.
But after that, you're gone.
Yeah.
So I just want, beyond. I want like 200 years of people being like, that's when someone says my name for the last time. I don't want it to be 50 years from now.
Yeah. I feel like the cool thing is there was this one philosopher. I forget his first name, but his last name is like Peirce, right? Spelled like Pierce almost.
Oh.
And he like, I don't know, he wrote a bunch of stuff. He was like a pragmatist, so he like dealt a lot with like mathematical like logic, like like relating it to whatever the fuck he was working on. But he never really like published much. Like he published one thing that was in like a physics like journal or something like that. But like any of his philosophy stuff he never published. It was just like in his drawers. And even now, like a couple hundred years later, like we're still like working through his drawers of shit and trying to piece together pages with like where it goes and like learning about what he wrote. You know?
It's still accidental. Like if no one found his shit, no one would be talking about him.
I mean, I don't know.
If they were just in drawers and then they sold the house and the guy was like, "What the fuck is this bullshit?" and threw it away, no one would be talking about him.
Right, but who cares if it's accidental or not?
I want it to be. I need to actively try.
Well, I'm telling you a method that accidentally worked. So on purpose, it would work a lot easier. You know?
Because I don't think anyone's gonna come into my room after I die and find a hard drive full of hours and hours of a podcast that we never released.
Yeah.
And just be like, listen to this beautiful
and I feel
audio.
like there's no puzzle to it at that point.
Yeah.
You know, like what are they gonna piece together? What's gonna take all that time? There's no puzzle. You know.
It's all just gay is funny.
Gay is funny. Here's a gay list. Also, cum. Have we talked about cum enough? I don't think we
did once. You did say don't trickle into your grandkids.
I did. Unfortunately, I did say that. You said come into your room, and I was going to say something about I would come into your room or come in your room.
Yeah. Have you ever come in this house?
No, I don't think I have. I don't think.
I
figure there might have been a time when I was like younger and like going through puberty, like all horned up. Like maybe I just busted one out in like the shower, like bathroom. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
But I don't remember doing it.
I remember doing it at your house growing up.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I think only once.
Yeah, that's fair. You probably felt a little shameful after that time. Oh, all right. you were cool with it. You were just good with it.
It was just awkward having to then climb back on top of the bunk beds.
Oh, yeah. That's fucked. That's fucked.
All right, we're out of time.
Fuck you for that.
The program has ended.
What a way to close that out.
I kind of like not having video. It's just more fun. Like, you don't have to worry about
how you're sitting, how you're looking.
Yeah, just more comfy.
I'm so slouched right now, man. I could use a nap over here, you know?
But thank you for listening for the last 20 minutes without any video. It doesn't even matter anyway. You just be looking at us. We're not really doing anything.
It's a good picture, too.
Yeah.
You can keep looking at that. All you want.
All right, we'll see you guys next week on the Shower Party Podcast for episode 49 next week. This has been episode 48. Make sure to tell your friends about it and also share to your friends. And also, what are you supposed to do? Like and shit? Do all that.
Goodbye.
I don't know. See ya.